What's up, you space pirate patriots? Arr, arr, you ready for this? I don't think you are. You've only had over 3 years to prepare. That was the last time we had a Falcon Heavy launch. This is SpaceX's number fourth. You heard me right. Let's go, you guys. Get pumped. I am super pumped. I'll tell you why here in a second. It's not just because this triple boomstick is going to space, bah. All right. You can tell I'm pumped, right? Let's go ahead and muster up. Where you from? What you munching on or sipping on? Cheerios. To those of you sipping out of your eccentric mugs. Make every drink drinkable. Get yours now using the link in the description below. Of course, I'm Kevin, coming to you from Ohio, land of corn and Neil Armstrong. Fun fact, I actually grew up just down the road from Neil Armstrong's childhood house. My dad delivered mail to his house after he moved out of it. Let's go ahead and introduce my co-host, then we'll get to this live stream. Cape Kennedy's looking a little foggy. Man, I don't think it's because of the rocket. That annoying doggo is barking at a local jogger. Sweet, we'll get him here on camera in a second. I got my co-host Wilson, and Jebediah Kerman. Jebediah Kerman, the Kerbal from Kerbin. Everybody excited? Are you stoked for KSP4? Hey, doggos, go get Jeb. Get Jeb. He just went on a suborbital launch. Get him. Get Jeb. Nobody's getting Jeb. Where you at, buddy? All right, I'm still gonna play my soundbite because it's fun. Oh, here we go. Yeah, he's taking my Jeb.
They took our Jeb.
Okay, Wiley actually took him. I hope he's not ripping his head off because he's like $40. That was Wiley you just saw there. I'll see if I can get him back on Doggo Cam. The newest addition to the Haymeyer fam. Luma White back to me. We rescued him on Thursday, I think, last week from a drug house. I've introduced him to my locals members, who I will get to here in a second. We're fostering him, but there's a possibility the lawyer wife is going to make us keep him. He is a very sweet boy from coming such a harsh place. All 3 of my German Shepherds are rescues. Don't shop, adopt. Okay, here we go, locals members. Thank you for tuning in with us. We got Paul Angel, let's go. Chris Bello, yes, Bello. Good to have you here. Keith Mabe, good to see a familiar face. Long time since we've seen this bad boy fly. That's right. We'll talk about the rocket here in a second. Wiley, come back in here with Jeb, please. I miss him. Number 50th launch for the year. Let's see. Sun Spark, thanks for tuning in. What flavor of yogurt? I think he's talking to someone else because I got no go-gurt. Justin, thank you. Ian, good to see you again. Awesome. And to the YouTube chat, thank you, mods, for modding. Ryan Ritter, what's up, little bro? Hey, Crow Productions, good to see ya. Thanks for tuning in to this bad boy, to quote Keith. Admiral Dime Z Recon B4, Arkansas, plural. See, we got Wan Jockey's back. South Africa, nice. Spain. The UK, we got the UK with us.
You sound like you're from London.
Charlotte, got a lot of Americans with us too.
Is this a communist country or something? I thought this is America.
Kentucky, my other brother, my older but less good-looking brother, Brad. I got the brains and the looks. Mark Kreider, what's up? Master Chief, Andrew, thank you for being here with us. Maldives, ooh, that might be the first. Thanks for being here. Hellfire, good to see a old familiar face. I don't know if you're that old, but it's familiar. Sweden, here we go. Egg, potato, beacon tacos. From Texas. I must be uncultured. I am uncultured because I don't know what beacon tacos are. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about, I gotta tell you why I'm so amped. So it's November 1st, right? And November is pre-workout month. You should skip a month, so your body doesn't get used to the creatine and stuff like that. So I'm totally amped, got my workout in, I'm good to go. I apologize if I am smelly. I know all the nerds right now are losing their minds, like, we can't smell you through the monitor, Kevin. Yeah, no kidding. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the doggos. You know, dogs have, I think it's 40 times more olfactory receptors than humans. They can smell everything. That's why they are bomb sniffing and drug sniffing dogs. I bet Wiley was going crazy in the drug house. Like, this is some good stuff. We haven't given you anything. Yeah, but I can smell it. Wiley, come back in here before we talk about this mission. Come here, bub. Here he comes to wreck the day. And there he goes. He's too quick. See if we can get Peeps in front of the camera. And Kunu Bears. Go in front of the camera. Come here, Kunu. I know you're on the landing. I hear you breathing. You're a mouth breather. Come here. That was Peeps. And Kunu is being difficult. If he comes in here in a little bit, that's the wrong button. If he comes in here in a little bit, we will we'll introduce him. Where'd you take Jeb, Wiley? Hi, Bubba. He's staring at me like, what did I do wrong? Let's talk about this mission right quick. Of course, this is Falcon Heavy. That's why you see 3 boosters and this big new fairing. It is new. It looks new. Well polished. Go to SpaceX.com/launches. It went vertical last night and did a time lapse of it. I'll share that in Friday's episode in case you missed it. So this is a mission for the United States Space Force, USSF-44, to geosynchronous Earth orbit. It is what we assume is a satellite, all right? It's classified, and we don't know how much it weighs, but it must be quite a bit because the center core stage booster is being expended. They're not gonna land it on the drone ship like the previous Falcon Heavies. I don't know if all of them, I don't know if they've expended a center. Maybe the last Falcon Heavy launch, they expended this, I don't remember. But the boosters, the side boosters, those twin boosters, will land back at the landing zones 1 and 2 on the coast, which is gonna be sweet to see so long as the fog doesn't obstruct our views. Stupid fog. What else should oh, and also a microstats on this as well, Tetra 1, which is like a kind of like a prototype Pathfinder thing for the Space Force or something. I don't care. Okay, so back to the live stream. Ooh, slow motion. Oh, it's a Space Force plug. Screw you, guy. I'm just kidding. I like the Space Force. Cheers to our military members. Love you long time, except for the upper brass that is in the pocket of the deep state. Shame for shame. I should not be this awake this early in the morning. What do you want, Wiley? Go away, bro. Go away, Wiley Coyote. You look like a coyote. Don't run into any walls. What else should we talk about? Let's go back to the chat and see what you guys are talking about. How much time we got left on this thing? Where's the countdown, bros? It's supposed to launch at 9:41, so we should have like 9 minutes left. What's going on, Aaron in Arkansas? Howdy. Oh, sorry, Alaska. Howdy from Alaska. Mike Clark, good to see ya. BFR Mike Clark, Master Chief. I thought you were saying you're from the Maldives for saying. I know you're not from the Maldives. He was saying hello to the Maldives. Maldives. Those are Virgin boosters. Yeah, but they're about to lose they're about to pop their cherries, lose their virginity. They're going to penetrate that atmosphere. Ooh. All right. Full fisting. Kevin, this is a children's show. No, it's not. All right. I have to explicitly say on YouTube, this is not for kids. So if you're a kid and you're watching this, that's on you, bro. You have bad parents. I came here for science. Well, anatomy is science. All right. I should know. I taught it. Okay. My brain is like going 400 different directions. Maybe this was a bad idea, taking a pre-workout shake this close to my live stream. Getting kind of hard to concentrate. Oh, Betts, Ohio, what's going on? Double Z6. What a howdy, neighbor. Are you interested in a German Shepherd? Anyone in Ohio or could be willing to traverse to Ohio? Just keep that in mind. Although I have the strange feeling we're going to keep Wiley because he is such a sweetheart. He's getting along very well with our doggos. He's losing his testes come Friday. We're so mean. We're taking his nuts because he's not neutered yet. This is the friendly reminder to get your pet spayed or neutered. Name that, host. What's going on, Orlando? You gonna keep your eyes to the sky for this freaking beast? This heavy, fat-ass rocket? All right, let's see what they're talking about now that they're done with their propaganda.
Almost T-minus 6 minutes and 30 seconds, and the SpaceX team continues to count down for launch of our 3rd operational Falcon Heavy flight, and all systems remain go. At this point in time, fuel load is complete on the second stage.
This is Hawthorne, California, SpaceX's HQ.
And there we just heard the call out that the fuel load is now complete on the other side booster as well as the center core. Now, following a
going on,
successful
Admiral
static fire
Andrew
last
Brown?
Thursday, Falcon Heavy rolled out to the pad with a payload yesterday and went vertical about 6 hours later. You can see a time lapse of that there on your screen. Before we began the webcast today, the SpaceX launch director pulled the members of the launch team and got a go for prop loading and launch, which, as I just mentioned, we're currently undergoing. We're loading propellant on all 3 first stage boosters and the second stage.
Sweet, brah. Yes, that is Kate hosting this one. Where is Instructor at? Guy's slacking. He might be host too. I just haven't heard his cartoonish voice that I miss oh so much. He does. I guess he's like put on the Starship launches now, maybe. I don't know. Who's excited for that, brah? Laura Lynn Lace. Your initials are LLL. That is awesome. I'm Gel. Someone call the Jelly School. Okay. Make a reservation for Kev. Thank you for that super chat tip. Dollar tip. I should like ring a bell every time I get a tip. Something that wouldn't be annoying at all. Bing, bing, bing. You know, like the opening stock market bell or something. Thank you for supporting the channel. Again, thank you Locals members and YouTube members and anyone who tips for supporting the show. Love seeing that Kennedy Center is being used, right? How depressing would it be if NASA still wasn't, or anybody still wasn't using, you know, Pad 39A, which is where the Falcon Heavy is launching from today. This is the same pad that Apollo 11 launched Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins to the moon back in '69. Like, if you watch the documentary, I can't remember what it's called, but it featured Gene Cernan, who was the last Apollo astronaut to command a module to the moon, a lander on the moon landing, moonwalk. It was a documentary about his life, and during that documentary, he actually walked this pad when they were deconstructing it. I think it was after SpaceX bought it, because it was like, I think he passed away in like 2018, 2019, something like that, maybe 2017. So it was shot like a year before he passed away. So it was really depressing, and he even said he was kind of depressed about it. But it's nice to see that SpaceX has purchased it or rented it or whatever they've done to it, and we're about to see even more badass activity from it here in the near future with the construction of Starship's second orbital launch tower, which you might not see during this live stream in the background because it's just so foggy. As you can see, this is the atmosphere. This is low clouds, so we're definitely doing some cloud looking. Okay, this right here, this is not clouds. I guess I don't know. It's not clouds. Maybe you could call it clouds, but it's not. It is vintage from the upper stage rocket. All right, so they load cryogenic propellant onto the rocket, and once it loads onto the rocket, it's no longer being refrigerated, so it starts to warm up and boil, and they got to release that gas, otherwise the tanks can pop, just like that, brah. Rodrigo Costa from Brazil. Thanks, Brazil. Appreciate you, brother. You're just so nice. Heard you guys have some chaotic political rioting stuff going on in Brazil because of your elections, so it's pretty serious. So prayers are with you guys. Man, it is too foggy for this launch just to scrub for another day. Now, if it actually does, everyone's going to hate me. But I want to see some sweet-ass views. Hopefully, we still get ground tracking, like that tracking footage during ascent. I'll turn the volume up here in a second. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. Thank you again, Rodrigo and Laura and Ruben Acosta. Good to see you again, dude. Get you a coffee, sir. You know, I still haven't had a cup of joe yet in my life. I've been telling you guys since I basically started this channel that eventually one day I will have a cup of coffee, and I'll have it on a live stream so you guys can watch me melt down. But it ain't today, all right? If I had a cup of coffee and my pre-workout, I would probably explode, all right? I'd explode, bro. But that would be, well, that'd be the second explosion we'd see today, but this one wouldn't be controlled. It'd be out of control. Mike Clark, man, you are too generous, Master Chief Mike Clark, for your doggo food supply, and thanks for the commentary, Kev. Yes, yeah, throw your charity my way. I basically got my own animal shelter going on here. It's expensive, but it's worth the pain. Thanks again, brother. You're too nice. Hey, Dime Z, thank you, Admiral, for that $10 super chat. Falcon Heavy will have a future after Starship lifting Orion to orbit or rocket. That's right. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. I think, if I remember correctly, even Boeing Starliner is compatible with Falcon rockets. So, yeah, these rockets, these non-Starship rockets that SpaceX builds aren't going anywhere anytime soon. Maybe eventually they will, but you know, hopefully Dragon doesn't go away anytime soon because I love the shoots, bro. You guys know that, right? We're coming up on 1 minute. So I'm going to turn the volume up and quiet down now if I can. I don't make any promises. Those are the landing legs. They're bigger than they look, trust me.
All right, at this point in time, Falcon Heavy's onboard flight computers have taken over the launch countdown. Great view of the base of Falcon Heavy there.
MD, LD, go for launch.
Thought he was going to give us bad news there for a second.
The MD is go for launch.
LD is launch director.
There we heard the final go for launch.
T-minus 30 seconds and counting.
William Shadell, thank you so much for that
as Falcon Heavy
very
gets
generous
ready
super
to go
chat.
to space once
Dude,
again.
You guys are awesome. My doggos are going to get fat or fatter.
T-minus 15 seconds and counting.
I don't see no rocket anymore. It has disappeared.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7,
Here we go.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, liftoff.
Yeah! Lick them clouds, boosters. More clouds.
Vehicle is pitching downrange. MOD chamber pressure is nominal.
Yeah, they must not have good ground tracking footage. It's too foggy. There we go. Nice. Oh, she disappeared. It's a magical black magic rocket. Nice.
Nominal power and telemetry.
So much power, she's shaking. Look at that. Okay, she's chilled out a little
thrust.
bit.
Headed to space. We've throttled down in preparation for max Q, moment of peak mechanical stress on the rocket.
Falcon Heavy is supersonic.
There we just heard the call out that the vehicle is now traveling faster than the speed of sound. What a beautiful
Anyone
sight.
else have hard nips? I'm super stoked, but that also might be the creatine. That is a beautiful shot.
Max
Keep
Q.
it. 27
All right,
first
there we
stage
just heard
Merlin
the
sea
call
level
out. That
engine
is the
burning
moment
there.
of peak mechanical stress on the rocket.
Dale RB, sir. Keep the
M1D
dog!
engines
Exclamation
throttling
point,
back
LOL.
up.
Thank you, Dale.
A beautiful sight to see Falcon Heavy flying once
Dale, no
again.
power tools! Name that
Shortly
movie.
we'll hear the call out for MVAC chill, indicating that the second stage is prepping the MVAC engine.
Vehicle is following a nominal trajectory.
We will flow a little bit of the super chilled liquid oxygen through the turbo pumps on that MVAC in preparation for the full flow of the super chilled propellant. Shots there of each side booster on the right-hand side of your screen. Next event will be booster engine cutoff, or BECO. That'll be followed by stage separation of side boosters, side booster boost back burn, center core main engine cutoff.
They almost look the same, don't they, if it wasn't for the Earth in the background?
We're about 10 seconds away from the booster separation.
On the Falcon Heavy test launch, I remember they accidentally streamed the same booster twice, and they went back and edited it post-launch so that they showed both the boosters. They fooled themselves. That's why they should hire me to do their editing.
Separation confirmed.
That is awesome.
And there
Love
you
me
can
some
see
booster
and
set,
heard
brah.
by the incredible excitement within the crowd
Look at
behind
it
me. Successful separation of the side boosters.
Yeah.
There we can see 3 engines on each side booster have relit for their boost back burn. At this point in time, both side boosters are
All
returning.
vehicles are following nominal trajectories.
Good news there, both side boosters
4K.
and the center core.
We're good.
Everything looking good. Side boosters are returning to the coast of Florida, now under the power of 3 engines. That's a view there of the center core.
Because the
Coming
boosters
up,
are
3
flying
events
back to the
happening
coast, they
in
do
rapid
the boost
succession.
back burn.
We'll have the conclusion of the side booster boost back burn, followed by main engine cutoff, as well as stage separation of that center core.
BBB,
As a
that's fun
reminder,
to say.
per
Boost back
request of our
burn, boost back
customer,
burn,
we
boost back
won't
burn.
be showing second stage views after second engine start 1.
Because it's
Additionally, our
classified.
center core, or stage 1, the one you see there, is expendable today, so we are not recovering this booster.
I know, right? Ian is like, when they separated those boosters, it was like the Falcon 9 or Falcon Heavy was launching missiles. They just went. That's the sound they made.
Nico.
Like Star
Stage
Wars.
separation confirmed.
There we go.
There you
That's
heard
the
the
second
call
stage
out
Merlin
and
engine.
saw on your screen we had side boost back burn.
Center core FTS is safe.
Conclusion,
no.
as well as the main engine cut off and separation for that center core, and we heard call out of
Look
second
how
engine start
dirty
one.
they are. Get the-
at this point in time,
Get the
with
windshield
that
wipers
call out,
wiping, bro.
Separation confirmed.
Camera wipers.
we will wrap our coverage pertaining to the second stage, keeping our focus on the
All
side
vehicles
boosters,
continue to follow nominal trajectories.
which you see there. Unfortunately, it looks like
Acquisition of signal, Bermuda.
the cameras on those side boosters are a little fogged over.
Fail.
We heard confirmation of successful fairing separation. While second stage continues on its journey, the fairing halves will fall back to Earth, where we will attempt to recover them using our recovery vessel, Doug.
You can kind of see like poofers, little white flashes.
As a
That's
reminder,
from
today
the
we'll be
RCS
attempting
system.
to recover the 2 Falcon Heavy side boosters on land. You can sort of make out some cloud coverage there in the background camera. We'll bring that back to you whenever we're able. Now, in just a few minutes, the side boosters will execute an entry burn followed by a landing burn. Both burns are meant to slow the side boosters down.
All right, so after these enter the denser parts of the atmosphere, hopefully the windage will kind of wipe those boosters clean a bit. If not, we will have somewhat of a clear landing of the boosters from the pad cameras, but again, it's kind of foggy, so I mean, we still should at least see some glowage, brah. You can kind of make out the titanium grid fins right here. Again, those flashes are the cold nitrogen gas using Newton's third law to push the rocket and steer the rocket in the right direction, but the grid fins will take over. These giant fly swatters will take over once the boosters enter the denser parts of the atmosphere. Kind of like putting your hand out of a moving car window. You know, you can do the wave like you're freaking 6, but I still do it from time to time. Just so people are like, look at that 6-year-old with the beard driving that car. Beard, not beer, to be specific. All right, I'm gonna turn the volume up
About
now.
30 seconds away from the entry burn for the 2 side boosters. They're on the top and bottom of the right-hand side of your screen.
You can literally hear a
Standing by
pin
for
drop.
side booster entry burn.
Booster entry burns have started.
Uh-oh, we got one. The other one must be a little bit
There we
behind.
heard
Oh,
the call
check
out.
it
The
in!
booster entry burn has begun.
There we go.
Booster entry burn shut down.
That was a quick burn. Keep the views, please.
Looks like the ice on those
Please.
cameras
I'll
are
suck
now
your dick.
clearing.
NY and NY FTS have safed.
Hi, buddy. Hi
All
people.
vehicles continue to follow nominal trajectories.
Awesome shots, brah.
So that re-entry burn has concluded.
They're
We're
coming in
expecting the
hot,
landing burn to
dude.
begin in about 30
Literally.
seconds. The entry burn intended to slow the vehicles down significantly as they re-enter the Earth's atmosphere. Amazing tracking cam.
Lick them
views
clouds,
of the
boost.
boosters as they return to landing zone 1 and 2. We can see the grid fins there
Both
on
side boosters
Oh, window to
transonic.
the left side. I think I can fix that. Give me a second.
Stage 2 FTS is saved. Stage 2
There we
is
go.
in terminal guidance.
We can see those grid
Magic.
fins steering the boosters for a precise landing. Again, we're attempting
Booster landing
landing.
burn.
Landing zone 1 and 2.
Awesome shots, man.
There we just heard sonic booms. And there you have it, as indicated by the enormous cheers. we
Please
have
clap
successfully landed
twice,
both
once
Falcon
for each
Heavy side
booster.
boosters at landing zone 1 and landing zone 2. What an incredible sight.
Nominal parking orbit.
With these 2 side boosters, this marks the 150th and 151st overall successful landing of an orbital class rocket. This is the 21st landing at Landing Zone 1 and the 4th landing at Landing Zone 2. And with successful confirmation of our side boosters landing, that will bring today's webcast to a close. We'd like to thank the United States Space Force for entrusting us with today's mission.
Yes, thank you, taxpayers. I got a cramp in my tum-tums. Ugh. Maybe I just have to fart. I don't know. Pre-workout farts. Yeah, wasn't that freaking sweet? Dude, I'm gonna have to watch that like a billion more times. At least. Maybe 2 billion. Dude. Ballin'. Thank you, SpaceX and Kai. What a way to kick off your Tuesday morning. Am I right? Man, do we have any? I haven't even checked yet today because it's been so busy. So I'll check for all of us if SpaceX still has road closure scheduled. They did have some super heavy testing at Boca Chica yesterday. Let's see if today's is still a go. Today's Tuesday. Closure scheduled. So keep an eye on that Padres live streams for any activity that might happen with super heavy today. I doubt we'll see a static fire, but who knows? All right, SpaceX, that's who. Ruben Acosta is back with another super chat. Like the first time, every time. Coffee for the doggos. Oh my gosh, dude. I can't imagine giving coffee to Wiley, man. He's 14 months old, so he's still got that puppy mentality. Give him coffee, he might run to the moon. All right, he might beat SpaceX there. He doesn't even need to breathe. He'll get there before he needs to breathe. Guy's got some energy. Kind of jealous. That was awesome, was it not? Oh my gosh, dude. Definitely got my Falcon Heavy fix in, but I'm definitely ready for more already. And we should be seeing some more. I know the next Falcon, I think it might be the next Falcon Heavy launch got pushed back a bit to next year, but we do have several lined up over 2023 and I think 2024 if I remember. I don't know, my memory sucks, but I'm working on it. So yeah, that's not going to be the last time you see a Falcon Heavy launch, okay? Again, that was number 4, 4th Falcon Heavy, and it was a success. And if you just tuned in and you're wondering why we didn't get to see a center core booster landing on a drone ship, that's because it must be kind of a heavy payload they're pushing to geostationary orbit because they're expending it and then just letting it crash itself in the drink. Speaking of which, I'm kind of thirsty. Yeah. I'm glad they didn't scrub because of the fog and the poor views, because it ended up being pretty good views. Definitely at the end there. Even during the ascent, it was good views. No regrets. No regrets. All right. So what else you guys got planned for today? Thank you for those of you who are tuning in while you're at work, playing hooky while at work. You know, just on your phone with the earphones in, earplugs in, hiding from your boss, like ducking over the wall or out the door to make sure he's not coming so you can tune in with us. Appreciate you. If you're a student watching from the classroom on your laptop when the teacher thinks you're working on homework, I know my students used to try to pull that with me, but bonus points for you. It's science, so you should be doing it. Science is the most important subject. I'm biased though. History is important too, right? And you know, English and PE and all of them are important, but definitely science. That'll make you the most money. Mike, I'm retired. My work is sitting around holding the earth down, dude. Dude, that's awesome. I hope that's my retirement gig one day. Keith is working from Texas. Emails and text messages are in full flow now. Got a little backlog, do you? Justin, this was amazing seeing the first booster's landing burn from the second booster. Gonna rewatch that, absolutely. Hermanos. I am the boss and we all watched via you at our company. Thanks, dude. Oh, hello, Hermanos companies. Hi, you guys are awesome. Don't know what you do, but keep doing it. Which means keep watching my live streams. You guys are awesome. By the way, if you want to celebrate Falcon Heavy further and support the channel, get yourself one of these Who Dares Wins tees with the Falcon Heavy on it. It's tight. I mean, it can be tight, literally, if you buy a size too small. Make every muscle look huge. Look at my pits, bro. I was so excited for this launch, I sweated through my shirt. It's definitely not because I had a smelly workout minutes before the stream started. I was just so nervous. Yeah, everyone clap for Hermanos for being an awesome boss. He's the boss. You guys hear about Elon over the weekend? I don't know if these rumors are true, but this is what I heard. And knowing Elon and how he operates his companies, it probably is true. Like he buys Twitter, right? And the second he does, he walks in with the sink, fires the CEO and CFO and all these woke ass derp shits, which is awesome, and does it for cause. So there's a chance that he doesn't have to pay them the golden parachute. I talked to the lawyer wife about it last night, and she's like, yeah, it's starting to make sense why a couple months back he was looking to put together a cutthroat legal team, and it's one I actually talked to the lawyer wife about, joining up on, but apparently she's perfectly happy with her work. Anyway, so yeah, he might be able to get this done. I don't know. It's probably gonna go through litigation and stuff. I don't know anything about it, but anyway, so he was cutting all these woke employees, and then apparently he told the engineers, again, this is all hearsay, but he told the engineers that they need to work through the weekend, which is typical Elon, right? In order to get like the blue check mark, pay per check mark thing ready by today, I think Wednesday. And so they were working through the weekend, and then he fired some on Sunday anyway. I mean, hey man, when you're the boss, you can do stuff like that. And the great thing about capitalism is if you don't like it, then you can go work for a different boss at a different company, right? Maybe go work at Hermanos, all right? Because they seem pretty cool. Anyway, it's not cancel culture. He's just, it's not cancel culture. He's just, your communist views are no longer required at Twitter. So I'm calling it Twitter now because it's not Twitter anymore. It's Twitter. Pretty soon it'll probably be X. Let that sink in. I know. He did that just to use that old dad joke that he liked to use, and he used that sink in joke a couple months back, and he was just itching to use it once he bought Twitter. Uncle 3 Mike, or maybe it's just Uncle Mike. Thank you for that super chat and supporting the show and the doggos tum-tums. Thanks, man. You're awesome. Hermanos is back. Woke is forbidden here too. Rock on. When Starship is successful, I'll donate a bigger amount for all your efforts. Oh, trust me, that'll be greatly appreciated. I do plan on going to Starbase, Texas for the orbital launch, but we'll see. Who knows? I guess jet fuel prices went up like 23% last month, just in a single month. So hopefully there's not like a gazillion dollars to fly down there by the time this thing launches. Probably next month if we're lucky. I don't know. Maybe it could be this month still. They were aiming for November. What else? Oh, and I guess we're going to run out of diesel on the east side of the United States in the next couple of weeks if they don't do something about that. So that's awesome. I'm still looking forward to getting down there though. I need to get down there. Get my Starship fix in now that I got my Falcon Heavy fix in. Thank you guys so much for tuning in with me. I got a day of SpaceX research for Friday's episode. I do some of that on Tuesdays. All right. Otherwise, I get too much work to do later on in the week. And then I need to walk the doggos. What else do I got planned for today? A couple other things. Lawyer wife is at the office downtown, so I have to do some housework. And a couple other things for locals members. Locals members, I will be putting out an update video for the channel today. All right. We had one on October 1st, so I already got another one ready to go. Dude, 2023, man. Super excited about it, bro. Like, we're going to have a lot of content, both for Space-Eccentric, Cloud Liquor, and locals members, exclusively for local supporters. I'm excited, guys. I'm really excited. Joshua Ishii, Starbase Fun. Thanks, man. Hey, I'll take everything I can get. $5 will buy me some combos at the store, at the airport. What's your favorite combo flavor? I'm gonna have to go with the cheese pizza. I I don't know. I like the crackered covered cheese ones better than the pretzel covered cheese ones. And I can't remember which is which. We'll just go with whatever flavors are the crackered ones, not the pretzel ones. All right. But usually I go to combos. Those are my go-to snacks at the airport store. And a bottle of water. And if I'm feeling horny, I'll go with Dr. Pepper cream soda version if I can. I don't know why I said horny. I guess Randy for some sugary action. There we go. Yeah. I haven't had pop or soda in a long time. But I do kind of miss it. Anyway, I'm going to call that one there, you guys. Thanks again for tuning in with me, local supporters. Thanks for supporting. Super chatters, thanks for super chatting. And YouTube members, thanks for membering up. Welcome to the fam. Call me daddy. You guys have a phenomenal work week. Okay? And I'll see you Friday. Until that time, Godspeed.